Hi everybody, this is Em from DIYM, and Merry Christmas to those of you who celebrate out there. So today, obviously you probably saw the title in the video, so you know what this is about. It looks like I'm doing something about poinsettias, but I'm actually doing holly berry decoration. I'll probably do something on poinsettias another time with more flowers in the future. So I have these dies. It's a little easier to make the holly berries. If you don't have these kind of dies, this is actually from KS Craft. This one's actually a shaker die. It comes with the berries that you can cut out of paper. But yeah, it can be turned into a shaker or you can just use it as a flat embellishment. I like shakers. I just don't love making shakers all that much, but you can totally, if you love doing shakers, and by all means go for it. I just find them kind of difficult to make sometimes. I don't think I'm getting specific. I think some people use foam core when they're die cutting this stuff out just to make it a little bit more solid. Anyways, I digress. So today we're going to be doing holly berries, and I find that's kind of a more traditional way of decorating things. I haven't really seen people do too much decorating with holly berries lately, which is perfectly fine, obviously, but I don't know, I just figured I might as well do something with that. So this die set comes with the shaker part of the die and then just the flat part. I use mainly the regular flat part. It also comes with the berries, and it says a word that you can cut out that says jolly. I'm not using much of this. I'm just basically using one of the dies for this. Again, if you don't have dies, you can always take a template off the internet or even just make your own template if you want to. People probably can buy this stuff in dollar stores, the actual faux holly berry stuff, and just make things with that. You can make this out of paper, out of felt, out of faux leather or something like that. There's all sorts of different materials you can use. So I just used two different kinds of materials. I could have used the faux leather because I have some of that, but I just used traditionally paper here. I cut out a few. It doesn't look very traditional just because I cut it out of pattern paper, which is something you could totally do, which is cool. I also cut out a bunch of more traditional green leaves. I have a whole bunch of them here. And then I have a few pink ones, which I thought would be super cute to do something with. So there's so many different ways you can do this. Obviously, if you wanted to, you can stitch paper, but you can also stitch on obviously the felt or fabric that you're using. I'm going to show above the process of die cutting with a little video right here, because somebody is saying that I don't really show my die cutting enough in one of my videos, which is cool. That's a total fair assessment. So I'm just going to show that above here, and then I'm also gonna quickly grab my berries. So you can totally get berries like this. I got this at the dollar store, so this is just little berry decorations you can get for wreaths and things like that. Another thing that I kind of wanted to use, sorry about all the crinkling of the packaging, guys. I have these little mini pom-poms, so I've got a few different colors, which is really, really fun to play with, I think. So I've got red in a whole bunch of different colors, and then I have pink in a whole bunch of different colors. So there was multiple packs of different types of colors like this, all different colors. I love this. So I got this at Dollarama in Canada. You can probably find small pom-poms like this either at your dollar store or on Amazon. I found a whole bunch of different pom-poms on Amazon, so whatever color you'd like. But yeah, try to get mini pom-poms. You can also make mini pom-poms, but I find these are really, really small, so it's a little harder to make the really, really small ones. I would say just buy the little guys if you can. Okay, so yeah, there's a whole bunch of different things you can play with here. Another thing, if you wanted to make almost like a bow, again, this is going to be a lot of crinkling, you can get all this. Any of these pipe cleaners would be awesome. You can get sparkly ones if you're wrapping it around a gift basket and making a bow out of this, which is kind of what I want to do. So you can do all sorts of things. You can even do the traditional green paper. Obviously, you don't have to do pattern paper, and you don't have to just be limited to this specific pattern paper. Obviously, you can do polka dots, cool, small patterns, big patterns. You can also do metallic leaves, which I think would be really cool. Glitter leaves. If you have a glitter paper or cardstock, glitter material, you can just glitter it up after the fact as well. But yeah, I thought this would be really, really fun to do. I hope you guys are enjoying your Christmas, and maybe this is just a fun little thing you can add to a present that you already kind of wrapped. Just a little idea. As usual, you don't have to use this. You can use white fabric glue and then just let things dry for a long time. But if you want things to be an instant dry, I would say get some sort of hot glue, regular hot glue, or it could be fabric glue. So I haven't used these yet, but these are a heat protectant mat. So I'm going to put these guys aside here. It's better that it sticks to this heat protectant silicone than the mat underneath. I don't want anything really getting on this mat. So, okay, I'm going to do this. The silicone mat that I just bought off of Amazon. I want to use these. So I'm going to start off with more of a traditional looking holly berry here. So I'm going to open up the pack here. If you have all these multiple colors, you can do a few different colors. Let's see what looks cool. If I did multiple colors, that would look kind of neat, I think. Yeah, I'm going to do that because that's actually really cute. Okay. And watch your fingers, guys, because obviously hot glue can burn you really easily. And obviously there's gonna be like a ton of strings. But yeah, if you totally wanted to, you can make cool stitch marks to make the leaves even more stand out. That's a possibility as well. But look how cute, right? So I'm gonna put that aside. I'm also gonna do similar thing on the pink ones. Do I want to do just regular? So many things you can do. I could do something like that. I could do looks okay with the dark red one. No, don't love that. That is not my jam. This one looks like it's a different color. I don't know, I kind of like these guys. What do you guys think? Should I have done something like this? I don't know, I kind of think that that's kind of cute for like the traditional one. I'm gonna try this. Oh, I forgot to get some glue sticks. I normally get these kind of glue sticks. I have some fabric ones in case you want to do fabric and make it last for a long time. But yeah, these are really fast to make. As I said, you don't have to have a die for this. You can just use a template that you found online, just cut it with fabric scissors, and it could be any kind of fabric. If you wanted to do the fabric ones, you can always do paper ones. All right, let's do a paper one actually right now. I'm gonna switch to the pink. I think that would be really cute with this mint blue one. These are so cute. I love the colors in this. What shade of pink? That's the issue. There's so many different cute shades here. Nope, that looks all right. It's too late, I think, though. Could do that. I also kind of want more of a contrast, I think. Is it the same color as these guys? These ones are a little bit more corally, I think. I think that's the cutest. Or I can see if a combo can work as well. Actually, a combo is kind of cuter. All right, what the heck? I'm gonna do a combo. Why not? Just for fun. But yeah, you don't have to do hot glue. As I said, you can do, I don't know if barely arts glue would work for this. It might, because it seems to work on a lot of different materials. Just gonna do it right in the center and just press it down together like that. But yeah, you can do fabric glues, especially ones that are multi-purpose. Even Weld Bond would work because it's a nice white glue. It normally works for pretty much fixing all sorts of materials together except for plastic. That's the only one for some reason. That would be super cute on top of a present, I think, right? Ooh, that one just went right across the table. I love when that happens. There's those kind of little holly berries, and then I'm gonna actually open up this guy. So the cool thing about the wire, there's a whole bunch of stuff you can do with it. You can obviously snip it off if you want to. You can even just do beads if you have cool beads that are a good size. So I just got a bunch, like a cluster. I'm just gonna untwist them. I don't need all 4, so just 3 would be perfect. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a big pin, and then I'm gonna stab a hole in this guy. Like that. Just push it through. I'm going to glue these down a little more securely, but I just want to have them actually push through. Again, you can do this in different ways. You don't have to do what I'm doing exactly. There's lots of different ways of doing this sort of thing. I just figured this is a fun way to show you. So I'm going to just secure this on with some hot glue. Just a little bit more here. Just going to do that and then pull this stuff through. Try not to burn yourself. Push them down. And this can go around a bow. It's kind of like a built-in wire that you can put around a gift. If you want to add more length to this, you could always wrap this around some pipe cleaners. And you can get any color you want, but clearly I'm going to go with green because of the leaves. So yeah, so there's a lot more stability if you put a little pipe cleaner around that, and then this can wrap around stuff as well. But this is also a cute sort of thing to just stick on something. But yeah, you can also take, if you want to make a little bow of this guy, similar to this. I'm gonna get another green one. So what you can do is you can always sew around something like this. This is probably the best green I could find. It's a lot darker actually. I don't really sew a lot. I'm just gonna take a random needle like this. So I'm just gonna get a big strand of this. Alright, so basically just putting that in there, doubling it up. And I don't really need a ton like I'm actually giving it, but I'm just going to give it a lot of thread just in case. Just in case I do a few of these maybe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this off by, this might be actually easier. Here, you know what I'm going to do? This might be easier without having the berries on it and putting the berries on afterwards. So let's do that. So I'm just going to start this off by kind of going in. Thank God I made a bunch of these. Going in like that. And don't go all the way to the end, just keep it out a little bit and go in again, like that. And take this loop here that you've created and make a little knot like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another loop around, and this time before I finish it off, I'm gonna put this guy through. Okay, so I'm gonna put that through. Then I'm just gonna knot it. So I'm gonna do another thing here. And then get the loop on the other side, if that makes sense. And just secure it a little bit more. Do that a couple times. Yeah, so it's a lot easier to sew this on before you glue on the berries. Or you can even sew on the berries, I guess. But there you go. I'm just going to trim that off. Okay, now we've got this. And it doesn't have to be this long either, so I'm going to just trim it a bit. I think this is a little too long. All right, so now you've got this and you can put it around your little gift basket or something, which I'll show you in a moment. So I'm gonna do some berries on here. Maybe I'll do some pink berries just for fun. Yeah, that's cute. I'm gonna do the pink berries on the green because that's adorable. I just put on that little cluster. You could put it on one at a time if you'd want to, but it's just so much faster to just put on a bunch. And there you go. There's another little cute, almost like ribbon thing that you can put around a present. But yeah, you could just pop these guys on. If you don't want to do ribbon around, say, a gift basket, you can just pop these on over top of a gift tag. You could do a few different embellishments and then have this on as well. But just something like this on a gift tag makes things a little bit more cute and fun. I like the fact that these are kind of gender neutral and you can put them on anybody's present. Like, say you have a little kid that doesn't like bows, or you could still put a really fun holiday inspired embellishment on their present, right? So if you watched my bow video recently, you'll know this is perfect for birthdays or Christmas or anything like that. But yeah, if you wanted to do something a little bit more festive, you could always wrap one of these guys around as well, which would be super cute. Let me do this guy. But yeah, this could be wrapped right in there if you wanted to do that on a bow, or if you just wanted to do it on its own. Take off the bow, which is so easy because it's just a twist tie, right? As I said, you can always keep it gathered with an elastic or something, but... And then just twist it a few times to make it more twist tie-like. And this part, too, looks kind of festive. Let's tuck it behind here a little bit, so it'll be easy enough to take off. There we go. There you go. It's not such a giant bow. It's not as overwhelming to the gift, especially if you got a small little, I'm gonna call it a gift mohawk. There you go. It looks cute. But yeah, you can also do, you can add all sorts of other embellishments to these as well. I don't know if this is gonna actually go around this, so that's why I kind of decided to do this as well. If you want to, you can totally cut off the wires, but I find it kind of helps it stay put. But yeah, you can also wrap the wires around as well. If you're giving this to a kid, it might not be the best idea to do the wire one because it might poke them a little bit, or anybody that easily gets poked, I guess, or like a klutzy or something. You may not want to do the wire one so much, but it's still very cute. It's just a different look with these wreath berries that I found at the dollar store. I think it's adorable. What do you guys think? Something fun, something festive. So if you guys want to do something festive and last minute, obviously you can do the bow technique that I showed you because bows are super in right now. But if you want to do something that's a little different than a bow, I think this is a cute idea for a bag topper or present topper. These I think would be really, really cute on a really fun gift box. Just pop it on a little gift box. Or a little big, doesn't matter. If you put like a lot of embellishments on it, it might be good for a big one. This is perfect for a small little box. I think these are all super cute. All these ones that we made. I've got lots more that I can play with and make, but this is just a few things, and these are just a few colors that you can play with. You can play with all different colors. You can, as I said, you can play with metallics and all sorts of cool, fun stuff. So yeah, so I just wanted to come on and show you guys like a really fun last minute embellishment idea just for your little presents in case you feel like you want to add a little something extra. Oh, another thing you could do is, I don't know if you guys saw the video I did with the sleeping mouse. If you wrap that around, have it dangling down, gift that as part of the present. You could do that with a hot cocoa mix or something like that. I think that would be super duper cute, and then you can top it off with something like this as well, and it would just be chef's kiss, right? So anyways guys, I hope you really like this little video that I did, small tutorial that I decided to do at the last minute. It's finally snowing in Toronto, which you'd think in Canada it'd be snowing all the time, but it hasn't really snowed too much this year, so I think this is like the first day of snow. So we've got a few weeks left for Christmas, but I'm gonna put this out a little bit more last minute, so right before Christmas. So hopefully you guys can do this at the last minute. As I said, if you don't have this die at all, you could do poinsettias too in a similar way. If you have little fake poinsettias or fake hollies already made, because sometimes you can buy plastic ones at the dollar store, that's awesome too. So you could do something similar to what I just did. Yeah, so that's a fun little thing you can do to top a present and just make it a lot more cute and festive and fun. Anyways, I hope you guys liked that video. If you did, please give it a like, subscribe if you haven't done that yet, and share the video with somebody who you think would be really into this kind of project. I really hope you guys all have an awesome day and a safe and happy holidays. Okay? Take care, everybody. Bye!